Get up, this seat
isn't for people like
A
you.
security guard grabbed her arm in front of 300 guests. Margaret Ellis was 74, a retired school lunch lady from a small town in Virginia. Her grandson, David, had invited her to his company's annual gala. A five-star hotel, crystal chandeliers, executives in tailored suits. Margaret arrived wearing a clean floral dress, the nicest thing she owned. She carried a small Tupperware box in her bag. She found an empty seat near the front and sat down quietly. Within seconds, the hotel manager walked over. "Ma'am, these seats are reserved for board members." She smiled softly. "My grandson told me to sit anywhere." The manager looked at her dress, then at the Tupperware bag. His voice dropped cold. "I'm sure there's been a mistake. Let me find you something in the back." Two security guards appeared. One grabbed her chair. The other pointed toward a folding chair behind a curtain near the kitchen. 300 people watched. No one said a word. Margaret stood up slowly, smoothed her dress, and walked to the folding chair without looking back. She sat down alone and opened the Tupperware quietly. It held homemade cookies. She had baked them for David. 20 minutes later, the stage lights came on. The announcer spoke. "Ladies and gentlemen, your CEO, David Ellis." David walked
Thank
to
you.
the podium.
It is an honor to be here.
But David
But
wasn't
first,
smiling. He scanned the front row. His grandmother's seat was empty. He looked
I must
toward the
find
back
someone.
and saw her, sitting behind a curtain on a folding chair, eating cookies alone. David stepped off the stage. He didn't speak. He walked past every executive, past every board member, past the manager who was now frozen. He reached his grandmother, took her hand, and walked her to the podium. He adjusted the microphone. "This woman made lunch for 400 children every day for 31 years. She earned $9 an hour. She never missed a single day." The room was silent. "She paid for my first suit, my first textbook, my first apartment with lunch lady money." He looked at the manager. "You moved her behind a curtain, but everything you see tonight, this company, this room, this stage, exists because of her hands." Margaret looked up at David. Her eyes steady, quiet, she whispered, "You didn't have to do that, sweetheart." David held her hand
did it for
tighter.
you.
"You spent 31 years making sure no child was ever hungry. The least I can do is make sure you never sit alone. Some people build empires. Others build the people who build empires. What would you have said to that manager?"